Happy holidays to everyone out there in the land of YouTubia, and welcome to D-Wing's world where information and adventure await. Alright guys, well we're going to be doing a video response to Lanceoa today, but I wanted to make sure to mention I had left a channel out of my previous shoutouts, and I am sorry for that. It is actually past and present metal detecting. They're having a great giveaway, and it's to celebrate their 100 subs. So I'll put a link to Lanceoa and past and present metal detecting down below. Boop, boop. Make sure to go over, check them out, sub them up, and let them know that D-Wing sent you. Now, Lanceoa had placed a question to the community about reasons to either to either sell or hold his stack. He's had several life changes. He has a family now. They're looking to move. There are a lot of things in the video that he covers, and he's a very thorough guy, so he will tell you all the details in order to help you in your response, which is fantastic. Make sure to go over, check out the video, and you actually get entered for 1 gram of gold to help him out. So I'm going to pan on back here, and you guys will remember Lanceoa because he's one of my first subscribers that I had gifted an item to because he was one of my first 3. And in response, he actually sent me back this right here, which is awesome. And it's a fantastic piece of silver work. And I always liked these, but I never bought one. So it was awesome that he sent one to me, and I thank him again for that. That is something I treasure. So thank you very much, Lance. Now, to get onto his question, he wants to know, during this time, should he sell his stack, buy stock, and then come back to stacking later on? And my response, and keep in mind, I am not any type of financial advisor. So all of my response is me. It's what I would do. My advice is because I hold all this as an account. It is an account, basically. This is my wealth. This is my wealth placed into something that is actually worth something. It's not just fiat. So, it's your stack. Do what you feel is right for your situation. From the information that I have, and just going on that, I would say cut it in half. You have a great stack. I know you do. So, take half of it. You could cash it out. Place that money where you think it's best to serve you at this time. If you want to place it in the stock market, that's fine. Diversification is key in any type of investing, in any type of holding of wealth. You have to be flexible, and you have to be smart, and you have to be willing to risk a little bit. You don't have to be crazy and blow the farm. So I would take it, cut it right down the middle. Take this half and keep it. Now you have a stack that you've pared down, and those are the pieces that mean something to you, or the pieces that you feel like you just don't want to get rid of at this time. Now, moving on from that, what do those 2 stacks go into? You touch on Bitcoin in your video. You touch on a new home. You also touch on stocks. Now, if you're interested in cryptos, first off, do your research. It's taken me forever to do mine, so do your research. I would advise you not to do Bitcoin right now. If you're interested in cryptos, I would say Litecoin. It's faster and cheaper, and I believe it's going to do just as well in the future, or Ripple. And Ripple's one that you can invest in real easy right now. I believe it's 85 cents or something. So any questions, you can always contact me anytime, man. I don't care, but those would be my 2 suggestions if you want to go the crypto route. Now, if you don't want to go the crypto route and you want to go into something that's more in the stock market, I would say that's up to you. You seem to have done well with that in the past. I also have a Roth IRA. I deal with that stuff pretty well, but I'm also not in your shoes, so I don't know the exact things you're trying to produce and the time frames you have to give you real solid advice on what I would do. But my basic advice overall is that your stack is your bank account. It's what you've put your wealth into so you can draw on that wealth later in life. Now, later in life could be tomorrow for you. And at this point, if you think it's a wise decision to sell, I would take half of it. And that way, whenever the market is the way you want it to be and you're looking to buy again, you don't have to rebuild your stack from nothing. You still have the hedge, because I know you're more of a safe investor like me. So you still have the hedge of having real wealth over here. So you have that safety part of your silver and your gold. And then you take this, and that's the part you're able to bet and make gains in the stock market or in cryptos. Now, that's pretty much how I would approach it. I don't know if anyone else in the community would approach it differently. And if you guys would approach it differently, please go over to Lanceoa's channel. Let him know what you would do. Give him all the information so that he can make a informed and educated choice, just like we all want to do. We all want to. That's the whole reason we stack, is to keep our wealth and to build our wealth with real items instead of fiat currency. But in order to purchase more silver or more gold, sometimes you have to play with fiat and make more to get more. And that goes for life. Sometimes you have to play with it in order to make more to pay off your house or to buy a new home. You're looking at advancing yourself, and that's what's important. I always tell people that, number one, we're thinking about metals, which makes us ahead of the game, number one. Number two, we always look at how to hold our wealth best, normally. Most stackers and even collectors look at the best way to hold their wealth. So once you start doing that, you're ahead of the game, man. All right, well, I think that's about it. Lance, I hope this helps you out. Like I said, man, if you want to contact me about any of the stuff I mentioned or whatever, that's fine. I'll put a link to his channel below, and also to past and present metal detecting. Thank you guys for sitting in on the ramblings of a silver stacker. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell, and comment, because that's what I love to see. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you. And as always, this is D-Wing signing off.